National Security Advisor Ajit Doval has stated that India targeted 9 terror camps in Pakistan with precision under Operation Sindoor and added that the entire operation only took 23 minutes. He also criticized foreign media for their reportage on Operation Sindoor and India's military response after the April 22nd terror attack in Pahalgam. He challenged foreign media to show any visuals of any destruction within India. Listen in.
Thereafter, a lot of things are said that this thing, foreign press and all these things, they said Pakistan did that and this. You tell me one photograph, one imagery. In, these days, these imageries are from the satellites all over the world. They are this thing, which shows any Indian damage being done, even a glass pane having been thrown. I don't know, only our forces will be knowing what's happening in this thing, but I am just telling, they brought out photographs, they wrote this thing, the New York Times put it this thing, put out very this thing. Only imagery, they said 13 air bases of Pakistan now and now, before 10th May and after 10th May. Whether it was in Sargoda or it was in Rahim Yar Khan or it was in Chaklala or it was in Rawalpindi, any of the places that the 13 important air bases, including the Bellary, where they have got the AVAX, the control systems. Now, I'm not telling any of this thing. I'm only telling what the foreign media, on the basis of the imageries, have put this thing.
All right, there, of course, National Security Advisor Ajit Doval daring foreign media to show one photograph or even one video as they've constantly been peddling the Pakistani narrative, Pakistan's lies. Pakistan has claimed that it has downed air bases in India during Operation Sindoor, which was obviously not true. There's not one photograph or one media that has come out. Meanwhile, there is plenty of evidence, plenty of satellite images that India had showcased during the press conference. Open source images as well have come to light, showcasing damages to the terror camps in Pakistan as well as the Pakistani air bases after they tried to attack and target Indian civilians with their drones. Meanwhile, joining us on the broadcast is Major General P.K. Sehgal, defense experts. Good afternoon. Thank you for speaking to us on the broadcast. We are, of course, what NSA Doval has just stated, the dare that he's given international media houses that were quick to back Pakistan's lies, that were quick to peddle Pakistani propaganda. They published a lot of articles peddling Pakistan's claims. Pakistan had claimed that Indian air bases were destroyed. Pakistan had gone so far as to claim that an S-400 system was also destroyed. All of this has been debunked by India time and time again. We've provided considerable proof of our strikes, calibrated and precise strikes against terror infrastructure in Pakistan. Yet, of course, the media abroad only seeks to peddle Pakistani narrative.
Absolutely and totally. In fact, he's very straightforward, very strongly, very categorically stated that the foreign media has been projecting Pakistani narrative. Pakistanis has gone on to say that they downed 5 aircraft of ours, 3 Rafale, MiG-29 and Su-30. And they also destroyed 2 of our air bases, including Adhampur and Bhuj. Then they also said that S-400 unit at Adhampur was completely knocked out. And they've also claimed that they inflicted lots of damages all over the country. All that is absolutely untrue. There's not a single satellite image or photograph that has been either given by the foreign media or by the Pakistanis or by the Chinese. There were spy satellites of China, there's spy satellites of America, there's satellites of other countries. Not a single evidence of any sort has been given. But what India did is something that is unheard of, unparalleled. First attack on 9 terrorist sites took only 25 minutes, and in 25 minutes there was no collateral damage, there was no civilian damage, and what we were able to do was completely neutralize those 9. And then Pakistan retaliated and launched several hundred drones and missiles against us all of them failed to reach their targets. All of them were intercepted, and thereafter, in 23 minutes flat, we completely vaporized, or I will say completely neutralized 11 air bases of Pakistan. The damage that we inflicted, the precision strikes that we carried out, is something that no country in the world has been able to do, of the variety that. And instead of showcasing India's capability and India's potential and India's emerging capability in the field of warfare, the foreign media, as well as certain opposition parties, have been claiming that Pakistan narrative is true, that lots of Indian aircraft were destroyed. If it was so, the wreckage would have been. I am myself a pilot. I have flown for 11 years. The wreckage is thrown over a large area, not less than about a square kilometer. Any number of civilians would have rushed to the site. Any number of media would have rushed to the site. And had any, if you recall, during the briefing, the DGMO Air categorically said all our pilots are safe. Had any aircraft been lost, pilot would have, if they are safe, they would have ejected. And even if they are ejected, there would have been thousands of people who would have taken selfies of that or a viral photograph of that and would have been shown on the TV. Whatsoever has been given by any country or any person, but that notwithstanding, Pakistan's narrative is being sold in a very major way across the globe, and to the extent that a person, Chief of Army Staff of Pakistan Army, Hassan Munir, who failed miserably to protect his own country, has been rewarded and promoted as a field marshal and is now possibly take over the presidentship also of Pakistan. Under these circumstances, I feel Ajit Doval has set the record straight, and it's a high time that Indian media shows it in a very major way. And we must let the world know that the Pakistani narrative is absolutely and totally false and incorrect and devious to the ultimate. The Pakistani population must get to know. There are very many social media channels, there are very many other means to inform and tell the Pakistani people that actually what transpired is something was a total one-sided operation. India caused huge amount of damage to Pakistan without their being able to do any damage whatsoever to India.
Absolutely, sir. Thank you so much for taking our time speaking to NewsX. Meanwhile, that's all that we have for this bulletin. More news and updates on the other side. Stay tuned.